After so many years, perhaps even decades of marriage, you find yourself single again. The shit really hits the fan as the idea of having to date again is a complete foreign subject to you. But you're lonely, you're scared, you're bored, and let's face it, Pornhub is getting old. So you're like, I don't even know what to do. How do I even date again? Men have this mistaken idea that women know more about dating than we do, so often we over-prepare on one date while we under-prepare strategically on how to go about dating because let's face it, it's hard to get a date. There's really no clear-cut rule on dating, so it's up to you to set the tone, to control the frame, to have a little edge. That, or you can be the nice guy and let her control the date, but we all know how that story ends. As a divorce and recovery coach, I'm on a mission to help men thrive after divorce, and hell yeah, that includes abundance in dating. But I'm not the get laid guy because as you'll see in a few, dating can be done for more than just a munch. So, what are some dating mistakes that you're probably gonna be making now that you're single? Let's dissect and let's start revving that engine. Just so we're all on the same page, let's define dating because dating needs to be more of a broad term after divorce. Society, they'll define dating as a meeting between two individuals looking to explore a romantic or an intimate connection. But then we have to dig in further to define what romantic is or what intimate is. So that definition starts getting too narrow. As a divorce coach, the definition of dating broadens after divorce because now you don't have the luxury of time. So courtship needs to speed up. I look at dating like a social experiment. You keep on trying until you get the right results. But here's the thing. You gotta have fun doing it because if you approach it as a work, you're gonna reek of desperation and you're gonna settle for the first piece of ass that bends over your way and you didn't learn a goddamn thing. You do that and you're gonna be dating your next future ex-wife. Bottom line is that figuratively and literally for that matter, you fuck around until you find someone who's valuable enough to stick around with because it's your experiment, your show, and you're the independent variable. As I alluded to earlier, the first mistake that men make is the assumption that the person that they're talking to, that they know more about dating than we do. And they don't. And that often leads us to be extremely slow to act and give the image that we don't know what we're doing and make mistakes. They know just about dating, just about as much as you do. They may know what they're looking for, but how to go about it is a whole different story. So don't outsource her leadership skills to fit her needs. She's got enough control as it is, and why are you giving her any more? Make suggestions and don't be afraid to say something like, you know, there's this cool place I know that it's got a vibe that I think you might like. Let's meet. You gotta come up with some leadership here. Have an edge. This is your time to grow, so begin the process of pushing yourself out of your edge. Now, the second mistake is that most guys, they simply do not put enough energy in the profile picture because this shit, what's up? It's not gonna work. No matter how cute you are. That's the lazy approach and it borders on arrogance. It's saying to the world, I'm too good looking and I don't even have to try. I'll put the average good looking guy with a great picture over a great looking guy with a sloppy picture any day. It's hypocrisy and posting an average picture of you and complaining that your ass is only getting low quality women. You want a tip? Dress up. You'll get better quality women with higher social looks. And as you're looking for the bootylicious women with multiple baby daddies, and put thought behind it. Now, I run one of the fastest men's divorce support group on Facebook, and I took a poll asking the guys just how many likes they're getting each week. Nearly 2/3 of them, 2/3 said that they're getting from 0 to 2 likes per week. Here's a wake-up call. A well-optimized profile picture for a 40-year-old man should be pulling in about 20 to 30 likes per week. And if you're one of my clients, no bullshit here, you'll be ranking the hundreds per week, and that's conservatively. So stop treating your profile like an afterthought. Your pictures are your opening move. Don't let them go to waste. The data shows that a well-thought-out quality picture will draw more attention than just trying to rely on your beautiful face. So throw away those lazy-ass selfies, clean out your background, and put some thought behind that photo because every half-assed picture that you post is a validation that you're settling for mediocrity. The third mistake is almost but not quite the opposite, and that's to hire a photographer. I know I said to put some time into your profile, but it's a do-it-yourself thing. I get it all the time that a man tries to get a professional to take his pictures, but you gotta take your own pictures. You gotta learn how to do it. Photographers, they're not trained on coaching you on what to wear, how to wear it, where to look, what background to use. They take great professional pictures of you, and they'll take great family pictures, but they won't make you look hot. They'll take 500 to 1,000 pictures for a day. You got at most 3 outfits to pick from, and what's next? You can't use them for over a year, or you shouldn't do that. It's the whole giving a man to a fish versus teaching him to fish analogy. And that's part of my job in the recovery process. You will be learning to take your pictures. You got to update your pictures regularly so that the algorithm will show your profile more often to women. And you get shown, the more likes you get. Additionally, if you're single and you do this right, you're going to evolve, and your body won't be looking the same that it's going to be looking for in a year. You're going to want to change your pictures to be your new updated self. So save your money and don't hire a photographer. Learn to take your pictures. Fourth mistake is just not getting to the point. Now, too many guys are out there treating online dating as if it was just a chat room. The average guy takes 34 messages to ask for a female's number. 34, and many don't even ask for the number, but rather they just put it out there and give it to the female, waiting for her to call you. Further putting her in the leadership court. Take initiative. Moreover, unless extenuating circumstances, if it's more than 10 days to set up a meet, it's just way too much. You're gonna run the risk of getting disappointed. Meetups should be quick, right away, and if not, she's playing games, and you gotta tell her. Man, that sucks. You know why?
Why?
Well, because I think we're highly compatible, and I think you really like me, but I don't know if you're ready to date. Here's a common scenario. You're messaging back and forth on the app, right? And feels like you're starting to really make some progress. You trade numbers, maybe even a few phone calls that stretch out for hours. You're starting to really like this girl. You actually begin to look forward to her calls and depend on them. Finally she agrees to meet, and you're hyped, and then you get to see her. And you're wondering if she's even the same person from the pictures. The vibe's off, no chemistry, no spark, just a waste of time. You've been catfished. If she's stalling, there's usually an underlying reason, even if it's that the reason is that she hasn't made up her mind to see you. There's a reason. Stop wasting your time. So instead of dragging it out, keep it direct, and just a few messages, a call, and if she's still not down to meet you, see you, bye, loser. Now, have you heard the one about the girl who plays hard to get and meets the guy from an online dating app, and then she falls head over heels over him? No? Neither have I. It doesn't exist. See you, bye, loser. Now, the next mistake is just trying way too hard to impress her. Some of you are out there setting up weekend dinners, ordering wine, blowing a couple $100s on someone that you've never met, and you don't even know if they fit their profile. Why? To show you got money to burn? You're trying to bend over backwards to impress your date. It's selling yourself short. You're not her sugar daddy. You're the guy trying to figure out if she's worth your time. Who said that it even has to be a weekend? Who said that it has to be dinner? You don't need to follow the same old tired playbook that everyone else is running. Bend the rules. Meet for lunch. Grab a cup of coffee. Hit up a spot that you know well. Go somewhere where you're comfortable so you're not spending the whole time sweating whether the date is going well or not. When you're on your terrain, you got more freedom to push yourself a little. You know the lay of the land, so try something new and step out of your comfort zone while still owning the date. If you blow a ton of cash on the first date, you're setting the bar that she's going to be expecting this from now on, and you dropping a few bills that's your lifestyle. And it isn't about impressing her with your wallet. It's about showing her who you are. Get creative. Most guys will fall into this red pill, blue pill manosphere that women are hypergamous, playing games. But here's my question. How old are you? And last, is dating for the act of romance alone. Many guys, they date and jump into a relationship right away. And that's a shame, because if you just got out of a toxic or loveless relationship, any other relationship or woman she's going to look or feel like she's better than your ex, so your standards are already low. Other guys, they make the mistake of dating just to get laid. But dating is more than just that. Date for the social aspect, because let's face it, chances are that you're lonely, and getting laid is not going to fix your loneliness, but growing a social circle will. You meet a girl that you guys have a lot of good qualities together, but she's just not your type. Friend her. Just because she's a female, it shouldn't disqualify her from being a friend. Bounce ideas of each other and make her your companion, your new BFF. This is especially true as you have high quality pictures on your profile, because you're going to be meeting women of higher value. you can definitely learn from, and vice versa. So don't let your bachelorhood go to waste. This is a great opportunity for you to build something out of the train wreck that's happened to you. Or use me. Part of my coaching program involves dating, from taking good quality pictures on your profile to upgrading your style to making sure that you have success in your newly coveted dating life and thrive after divorce. And I'm really good at what I do. So if you're serious about hiring a good, high-quality coach that gets you results, schedule a free and confidential consultation with me and join our Facebook group. Both links are in the comment section underneath, or you can just click right here and it's going to take you there, because it's time. It's time for you to start finding success in this enigmatic world of dating. Thank you very much. I have to explain to you the lay of the land. One thing. And this is the place. Open concept. And we're gonna take pictures here. So I'll show you my, what do you call it, later. And this is the room. All right. Cool. So here's my thoughts. Here, let me start. Pray, you know I'll take you there. I already alluded to earlier